let's make some chocolate peanut butter ooey gooey butter cake. Alright, first of all, you're going to take a box of cake mix, and some recipes show German chocolate, some show vanilla or yellow, so you can do about what any kind of cake mix you want. I had on hand that vanilla cake mix, and so to that I added 1 tablespoon of black cocoa powder. Now, black cocoa powder, I get that bag at my health food store, but I will try to find some on Amazon and link it in the description box below. If you've ever wondered what gives Oreos that distinctive flavor, it's actually black cocoa powder. That's what they use to make their cookies with. But anyway, I use 1 tablespoon of the cocoa powder in with the cake mix. You can use German chocolate cake mix, whatever you want. And to that, you're going to add 1 egg, and then you're going to melt 1 stick of butter. You can use salted butter or unsalted butter, but melt a stick of butter, but let it cool. Make sure it's not still scorching hot. Let it cool down to, about warm temperature before you add it in there. Otherwise, you're going to scramble your egg. So once you get everything all mixed in together, take a 13 by 9 inch pan, spray it down with canola oil or olive oil, or, you can even take some butter and kind of spread around it. Then you're going to take your batter, which is going to be kind of thick, like a cookie dough batter. Spread it out in your pan, and the best you can, just flatten it out, get it even, and get it as flat as you can. Next, you're going to take 1 brick of just regular cream cheese. Make sure that it's soft, and put it in a bowl. You're going to take your blender, either a hand mixer, or if it's the stand mixer, use your paddle attachment. But you want to kind of start off by beating up that cream cheese, kind of breaking it up a little bit. Next, you're going to add the 2 eggs. You're going to add 1 egg in at a time. Mix the egg in there, make sure it's incorporated. Add your second egg, make sure that it's incorporated. Then you're going to add 1 cup of peanut butter, just smooth peanut butter, and mix that in. Get that stirred in pretty good together. Then you're going to take 1 cup at a time, but you're going to take 2 cups of powdered sugar and carefully mix that in with your cream cheese mixture. Once you've got your powdered sugar mixed in, then you're going to take, and it will be really, really thick, you're going to take a stick of butter. Again, this will be your second stick, but take a stick of butter, melted, cooled again to warm, and slowly drizzle that in and mix that in with your cream cheese batter. Now, I did not use salted butter, I used unsalted butter, so I put a pinch of pink Himalayan salt in there. That's up to you if you want to add the extra salt. It just helps to enhance and kind of bring out that peanut butter flavor, but you don't have to put the salt in there. That is optional. And then you're going to put roughly about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I don't ever hardly measure my vanilla, so you can do as you want, but it's roughly about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. But once you've got all of those ingredients blended together, you're going to pour that on top of that almost cookie dough, white consistency, whatever, the cake mix stuff. You're going to pour it over top of your cake mix that's in your pan. You're going to bake this at 350 degrees. The recipe called for 50 minutes. Honestly, that was too much, or at least for my oven, it was too much. I probably should have looked at 40 minutes and then judged it from there, but mine, as you'll see here in a little bit, was a little bit too dark brown when I pulled it out. It wasn't burnt or anything, but it was a little bit dark brown. You want for this to be a little bit jiggly, the center to remain a little bit jiggly for it to have that ooey gooey, kind of consistency to it. And obviously mine was overbaked, so mine did not have that, but it still turned out okay. Once you pull your cake out of the oven, you're going to take a 1/2 cup of heavy cream, and you're going to warm that up to steaming hot. You can put it on your stove and let it warm up there, or put it in the microwave. I put mine in the microwave, I think, for about a minute. In the meantime, while that's heating up, you take 3/4 a cup of chocolate chips, and 1/4 a cup of peanut butter chips, and a 1/2 cup of peanut butter, and put those in a bowl together. Once you've got your cream heated up, you're going to pour that over top of the chocolate chips, peanut chips, and the peanut butter, and let that sit for, I don't know, a minute or so. Then take a wire whisk or a fork, and you're going to start, stirring it. Now, at first it looks like it's not going to mix together at all, but just be patient with it and keep on stirring, and then all of a sudden that the chocolate chips and all of that and the cream, it will just come together beautifully. Now mine, I don't know if my cream cooled down a little bit. I'm not real sure what happened, but mine, I had like a big glob that kind of stuck inside my wire whisk, and so I got that out. It wasn't wanting to melt very good, so I popped it back in the microwave. I think I did it like 10-second intervals. I believe I ended up having heated up for 20 seconds at 10-second intervals, and I stirred it up, and finally it melted all back down. But this is your ganache, and once you've got everything smoothed out, then you're going to pour that ganache over top of your cake and smooth it out. And then just put the cake, well, you probably want to let it cool on the countertop, and then stick it in the refrigerator and let it completely cool. And then that ganache, it will kind of harden up just a little bit on top of your cake. I didn't do this, but you can take some more of the peanut butter chips and melt those down, get them smooth, and either drizzle over top with like a fork, or you can even take a toothpick and swirl it, or you can just put it in like a piping bag or even a Ziploc bag and snip off the end just a little bit and squirt it over top of the chocolate, and that adds a little more peanut butter flavor, I guess, and then it also just makes it kind of pretty. I did not do that with this one though. Then you're just going to put this in your refrigerator again, like I've already done said, until it cools down, and then just cut up your pieces and enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I personally like the vanilla original Ooey Gooey bars better, but we thought we'd give this a try, and it's okay. Like I said, I like the other better. Honestly, I like to take the Ooey Gooey bars, the vanilla, the original, and those a can of cherry pie filling or blueberry pie filling on top, and to me it's really good. But anyway, that's a whole nother video, I guess. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you hit that little subscribe button. And that's it. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye. Hey, if you like this video, you may want to check out my previous video or my previous series. Talk to you soon.